the pleasant gardens of great Italy, and by my father's love, and leave him on his good will, and thy good company, a trusty servant, well approved in all. Here let us breathe, and happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies.
You've heard enough of mental mastermind. I am all affected as yourself. Glad that you thus continue your resolve to suck the sweet philosophy. Only the natural we do admire, the spiritual with its moral discipline. Let's be no Stoics nor no stocks, or be so devoted to Aristotle's checks that Ovid be an apt as quite a jerk. So all logic with the acquaintance that you have, and practice rhetoric in your common talk. Music and poesy used to quicken you, the mathematics and metaphysics. Fall to them as your stomach serves you. No profit grows, there is no pleasure taken. In short, sir, study what you most affect.
Gramercy, Trainio. What dost thou advise? If Biondella were out there, wert thou come ashore, we could at once put in readiness, and entertain such friends as in time casual will soon forget.
My heart, I think I hear the row.
Here comes the row.
Gentlemen, you pursue me no further, for I am firmly resolved, as you know, and that is to not bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for the elder. If I do you both so, Katerina, because I know you well and love you well, Alicia, you have to court her at your pleasure.
To court her rather, she's too rough for me. There, Hortensio, will you anyway?
I pray you, ma'am, is it your will to make a stale of me amongst these mates?
Mates? Oh, maid, how mean you that? No mates for you unless you were of gentler, milder mold.
A faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. I wish it not half as you were parts, but if it were, doubt not that here should be to comb your noddle with a three-legged stool and paint your face with you.
From all such devils, good Lord, deliver us.
And me too, good Lord.
Hush, master. Here's some good pastime toys. That wench is stark mad, or wonderful boy.
But in the other silence do I see. Maid's mild behavior and sobriety. Here's Trainio.
Well said, master. Love. Here's your bill.
Gentlemen, may I soon make good on what I have said? Bianca, get you in, and let this notice please be good, Bianca, for I will love thee nevertheless, my Doyle.
Oh, a pretty peek at his best put finger in the eye, and she knew why.
Sister, content thee in my discontent. Mother, to pleasure humbly I prescribe. My book's an instrument to be my company, on which took and practice upon them by myself.
Hark, Trainio. Thou mayest hear me nervously.
Signora Baptista, will you be so strange? Sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you view her up, Signora Baptista, for this fiend of hell, and make her bear the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, content ye. I am resolved. Go in, Bianca. And that I know she hath taketh most delight in music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters will I keep within my home, fit to instruct to you. If you, Hortensio, or you, Senior Gremio, know any such preferred than hither, for to cunning men I will be very kind and liberal as to mine own children and good bringing up. And so, farewell. Katerina, you may stay, for I have more to commune with Bianca.
What? I trust I really do, may I not? What? Shall I be appointed hours as though belike I knew not to take what to leave? Ugh!
You may go to the devil's dam. Your gifts are so good, here's none will hold you. The love is not so great, Hortensio. We may blow our nose together and fast it fairly out, our cakes dough on both sides. Farewell, yet for the love I bear my sweet Bianca, if I can by any means like on a fit man to teach her that word she delights, I will wish it to her mother.
So will I, Signor Gremio. But a word I pray. Though the nature of our quarrel yet never broke are they. And now, fine advice, that it toucheth us both, that we may yet again have access to our fair maiden, and once again be happy rivals in Bianca's love, to labor and effect one thing specially.
What's that, I pray?
Marry, sir, to get a husband for her sister.
No, husband! A devil!
I say a husband.
Well, I say a devil. Think us out, Hortensio. Though her mother being very rich, is any man so very a fool to be married to hell?
Tush, Gremio, though it pass your patience and mine to endure her loud alarms, why, there be good fellows out there, and a man could light on them, to take her with all her faults and money enough.
I cannot tell, but I would as lief take her dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Faith, as you say, there's small choice in rotten apples. But come, since this father-in-law makes us friends, it shall so far forth be friendly. Maintained all by helping Baptista's eldest daughter to a husband, we set her youngest free for a husband, and have two at a fresh. Oh, sweet Bianca, happy man be his dole. He who runs fastest gets the ring. How say you, Signor Gremio?
I am agreed, and I would have given him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing that would thoroughly woo her, wed her, bed her, and rid the house of her. Come on.
Master, is it possible that love should have suddenly take such hold?
Oh, Trainio, since I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely. But see, while I idly stood looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness.
But, Master, saw you no more? Saw you not how her sister began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din?
But I saw her poor lips move. And with her breath, she did perfume the air. Trainio, sickness was all I saw in her.
Master, you look it so longingly upon the maid. Perhaps you mark it not on the pith of all.
Oh, yes. I saw great beauty in her face. Such as the daughter of Abner had, that made great Joe humble him to her hand. And with his knees, he kissed the creeping strand.
Master, it is no time to charge you now. Affection is not ready from the heart. If you love have truly touched you so, not remain so. Ready today's calm place.
Garmers, lad, go forward. This contents the restful comfort for thy counsel sent. Well, I have an idea.
By my hand. Both friends entered me to jump in one.
Tell me thine first.
You will be schoolmaster, and undertook to teach you today. That's your place.
It is. May it be done.
Not possible for those who here in Padua bear your part, as Vincentio's son, who will ply his books, visit his friends, welcome his countrymen, and banquet them.
Basta content thee, for I have it full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we lie distinguished by our faces. For man and master, then it follows thus. Thou shalt be master, Trainio, my steed. Keep house, port, and servants as I should. I will some other be, some Florentine, some Neapolitan, or inner man of Pisa. Trainio, at once, uncase thee. Take my colored hat, cloak. When Biondella comes ashore, she waits on thee. But I will charm her first, to keep her tongue.
Master, I am content to be Lucentio. For so your father quoth at our parting, be several to my son, quoth he, though I think 'twas in another sense.
Trainio, be so, because Lucentio loves. And let me be a slave to achieve that name, whose sudden sight thrall my wounded eye. Here comes the road. Madam, where have you been?
Where have I been? Nay, how now, where are you? Master, has my fellow Trainio stolen your clothes? Or you his? Or both? Pray, what's the news?
Madam, come hither. 'Tis no time to jest. Therefore, bring your manners to the time. Your fellow Trainio here saved my life puts my peril and my countenance on, and I, for my escape, put on his. For in a quarrel since I came ashore, I killed a man, in fear I was described. You understand?
Aye, sir, near which.
Not a jot of Trainio in your mouth. Trainio is transformed to Lucentio.
The better for him would I were so too.
So could I, faith girl, to have the next wish after, that Lucentio indeed had Baptista's youngest daughter. Only I must advise you, use your manners in all kind of company. When we are alone, why then I am Trainio. But in all other places, your master, Lucentio.
Trainio, let's go.
But most of all, my best beloved and most approved friend Hortensio. This is his house, here. Sir Gremio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir? Whom shall I knock? Is the man who has refused your worship.
Villain, I say. Knock me here soundly.
Knock you here, sir? Why? What am I that I should knock you here, sir? Oh!
Villain, I say. Knock me at the gate, and wrap me well, or I'll knock your knave's pate.
My master has grown quarrelsome. I should knock you first, and then I know after who comes by the worst.
Villain, the fates are and you'll not knock, I'll ring it. I'll see I can so fine to sing it.
Help! Masters, help! My master is mad!
Now knock when I bid you, sirrah, villain.
How now? What's the matter? Why, my old friend Grumio, and my good friend Petruchio. How do you all at Verona?
Signor Hortensio, coming to part the fray, con tutto il cuore ben provato, may I say.
Alla nostra casa benvenuto, signor mio Petruchio. Rise, Gremio, rise. We will compound this quarrel. Nay, 'tis no matter, sir, for what he leges in Latin. If this be not a lawful case for me to leave his service, why, look you, sir, he bid me to knock him and rap him soundly. Well, is it not fit for a servant to use his master so, being perhaps, for aught I see, 32 of him out, whom would he got I well knocked at first, then had not Grumio come by the worst.
Senseless villain. Good Hortensio, I bade the rascal knock upon your gates, and I could not get up my heart to do it.
Knock at the gates? Oh heavens! Spake you these words plain. Sirrah, knock me here, rap me here, knock me well, and knock me soundly. And now, come you with knocking at the gates?
Be gone, talk not, I advise you.
Petruchio, patience. I am Grumio's pledge. Why, this is a heavy chance twixt him and you, your ancient, trusty, pleasant servant, Grumio. Now tell me, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you to Padua from old Verona?
Such wind that scatters young men through the world, to seek their fortunes farther at home where little experience grows. And thus it stands with me. My father, Antonio, is deceased. And I have thrust myself into this maze, happy to wive and thrive as best I may. Coins in my purse I had, and goods at home. And so I'm come abroad to see the world.
Signor Petruchio, shall I then come roundly to thee, and wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favored wife? Thou thank me but a little for my counsel, yet I can promise thee she shall be rich, and very rich. But thou art too much, my friend, and I'll not wish thee to her.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we few words suffice, and therefore, if thou want no one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, as a wealth is a burden at my wooing dance, be she as foul as Hortensius love, as old as Sybil, or as cursed and shrewd as Socrates' Xantippe, or worse, if she moves me not to, or not removes, at least affection's edge in me, where she as rough as the swelling Ajax seas. You see, I come to wife it wealthily in Padua, and if wealthily, then happily in Padua.
Nay, he speaks flatly what his mind is. Give him gold enough, and marry him to a puppet, or an aglet baby, or an old trot with ne'er a tooth in her head, though she has as many diseases as 52 horses. Why, nothing